Alright, everything should be working. Oh, no, not that. Whoa. Full screen hack, am I right? Alright, hello everyone. We're gonna start this over, because I wanted to reinstall the ROM. It wasn't working quite right. Oh my gosh. Nice. Where is this from? We're gonna start over. I always thought Louie was his kid. The Valley of Repose. Nice, more full screen glitches. Bzzz. That was close. I have averted a crash landing running diagnostics. Oh, I need to turn my controller on. There we go. Is it working? Batteries are out. I will have to be right back. Nope, that's not true anymore. There we go. There they are. Alright. Gonna update my Q&A real quick. Alright, now the batteries. My god, Amazon's making batteries now. Alert! Danger! Louie is missing! He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. One second, I gotta get my cable. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louie before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look! Could these be Pikmin? They look like they are about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them, quickly. Press B to call them with your whistle, Captain Olimar. Now let me demonstrate something while I go wash my hands. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry further. Remember? Okay, notice how he didn't even get a single one? That's just because he can't. He's hard-coded not to be able to capture him. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin and release to throw it. There's no locking on in this game. I've been playing Pikmin 3 challenge mode. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just re-established my communications link with Louie. It is fortunate. We have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his conditions. Alright. Oops. Louie, allow me to assess your condition. As per our safety protocol, are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press start/pause to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch back to... Look at all the empty space, though. Wireframe. Whoa, that's cool. But we're not gonna play this with wireframe. It's gonna work best this way, so I'm gonna have to put my suffering aside. Louie! The odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Louie! This must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can use C to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad, and even direct their movement. You can disband your squad with X. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louie, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you okay? Cutscene! The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. One second. That is not the right button. No, don't stop the emulation. Alright. Bruh. So until like the first time I played through, or not the first time, like the third time I played through the beginning of the game, I hadn't noticed that the battery emits a slight humming or like buzzing. I forgot to read. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press L to move the camera behind you, R to zoom, and Z to change angles. Wait, we don't have enough. Captain Olimar, Louie, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our adventure trip. Okay. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. One second, it's gonna flicker. Alright. Back to the Duracell Wii. What a useful camera angle. Courage Reactor. 280 Pokos, one of the most valuable treasures for a while. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hokate, we must find a low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Today's report. Funds earned, 280. What else would you think it'd be? I don't think it's possible to lose a Pikmin on this day. You found your first you found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on it, your efforts. So check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Alright, Piclopedia. We don't have Louie's notes yet. But that's okay. Almar's notes. Dwarf Red Bulborb. Pansaris pseudocoli russus, breadbug family. Although initially identified as a juvenile red bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family, a close relative of the vanilla breadbug. It escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the red bulborb's crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and obfuscation by a prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Wait, how do I get the new thing to go away? It's annoying. Pellet posies. I don't know why you can throw pickpick carrots at this. Pellet posy. Amplus nutrio. Pelletweed family. In the stem of the pellet posy, one can observe the muscle fiber unique to a half-plant, half-animal species such as the Pikmin and candy pop flowers. So the pellet posy is a species that can be considered a close relative. Although the ability to crystallize nectar is unique to a small group of the pelletweed family. The fact that these plants reach maturity so quickly and that their pellets contain such high concentration of the natural nutrients in the soil explains why the Pikmin and so many other indigenous species are so reliant on these pellets for sustenance. Oh wait, we should have gone to the treasure stuff. Courage Reactor, 280 Pokos. We've recovered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin remembered how to salvage it. Oh wait. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking, yet I'm so happy to see them when I crashed on this planet, The Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. In my darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them, I know everything will be alright. It will, right? Alright. Straight back to the Valley of Repose. It's not like we have a choice. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. They literally do more than you, though. I don't know what the ship's talking about. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Alright. Hit the pellets. Please, just do it. Louie wasn't pushing me around. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When massed, their might is ferocious. Louie, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Let me show you how to copy and paste. Apparently not, Olimar. You are failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Allow me to copy and paste. Press A to grab Pikmin, and release to throw them. Call them into a group with B. Press X to disband the group. Use C to issue orders and objectives to the group. The C stick is useful for swarming Pikmin around treasure and enemies, or making them march in a line. The utter scrap. 170 Pokos? You have 450 now. That's a face. Alright. Now we're taking our Pikmin. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod, too. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Only ever that easy in real life. The Emergence Cave. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests subterranean areas may support different life forms than the surface. If you wish to check underground terrain, press start/pause to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod. That was 4, was it not? The quenching emblem. It's a 7-up. Wasn't there like... Oh, it doesn't let me go underneath. Okay. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louie, you do recall that you can adjust the copy and paste the camera with L and R and Z, correct? With L, R, and Z, correct. Your expression suggests that you do. Excellent, then approach the hole and press A to enter it. Nuh-uh, we're completionists. We gotta get all that treasure. Zerk. How could you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. Sure are pretentious for a rust bucket. The citrus lump. 180 pokos. Now, that noise means there's no more treasure. Which you could probably gather from the looks of the sublevel, but... Delve deeper with your Pikmin? Oh, of course. Sublevel 2. Guys, it's the final floor. That screen's gonna be a lot more, like, refreshing later on, but... as for now, it means practically nothing. Guys, look, it's Northern Africa and Central Europe. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here, however, here for so long. The design of the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this could be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. That's right. It needs 101. I managed to lose a Pikmin on this cave once. Guys, those flowers are purple. Astounding. A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the earth. The snowy landscape. Clearly, it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into it. Why would you look at a flower like that and want to be thrown into it? Oh gosh, I've got hiccups. But we will not question the Pikmin's possible masochism. Just 5 each. Wait for all that to sprout. Amazing! A purple Pikmin. It is hair. And it is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. Don't fat shame the Pikmin. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be a completely new species, or type, whatever. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers? Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. That was 4. Takes 101 Pikmin to lift it. Why? Because the ship said so. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate that it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. The Spherical Atlas. Thankfully, all of the USA is captured within it. Where's the country? Brazil is not as fortunate. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere. Retrieving data. Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Charts. Press start/pause to contact me and access the exploration kit on the radar screen with L. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. Near. 502 Pocos worth of treasure. Finish the cave. I stand for nothing less than the best. If I don't finish an entire cave at once, I'm not finishing the cave. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Olimar and Louie, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. No choice. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You should take a much needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hockatate Savings and Loan, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess. So, ha! Alright, 1 second. Alright, Piccolopedia. Red Bulborb. Olimar's notes. Red Bulborb. Oculus Kageyami Russus. Grubdog family. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grubdog family, as well as the characteristic bulging eyes, as with most grubdogs. The creature's cranium comprises of half of its total length and girth, showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots. This creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as a spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified this species as the red bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered, but academics are divided in two rival camps over how to handle their classification. Snow bulborb. Hansaris pseudocoli frosticius? Breadbug family. Like the dwarf red bulborb, the snow bulborb is a member of the breadbug family that seeks to survive through imitating the appearance of and behavior of a bulborb. Its pale coloration and blue spots make for easy identification in particular. This organism mimics the hairy bulborb, but it is, of course, unable to grow the hair. That gives the hairy bulborb its name. However, as the hairy bulborb has been known to lose its hair, in certain circumstances, the snow bulborb is an effective mimic that is often mistaken for a member of the same species. Violet candypop bud. Flora puniceus, candypop family. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candypop buds in the subterranean regions. Considering the microecologies this plant has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern regardless of geographic region. Tossing Pikmin into this flower results in the release of purple Pikmin seeds. Regardless of the color the Pikmin tossed in. Oh gosh. This variety of candypop bud contains robustly odoriferous oils. If candypop flowers could be cultivated, there's no doubt that the flowers would offer benefits to the cosmetic, medical, and tourist industries. Citrus lump. This fruit was dug up from the floor of an icy cavern. It appears that the fruit's thick skin protected it from frigid cold. It's quite remarkable. The shape of the fruit eerily resembles the president's head. P.S. The labyrinth underground entrails of this planet, sorry, I've zoned out, are like a completely different world. Utter scrap. The area we recently touched down in is blanketed with a fresh layer of frozen precipitation. As tranquil and relaxing as it is, I named it the Valley of Repose. Using Pikmin to move obstacles, I was able to open up some new areas to exploration, where I found this hunk of metal. I often brag about my inexhaustible supply of self-control, but when I peer at this treasure, I can't help but want to take a drink. Well, that was the quenching emblem. Spherical Atlas. The purple Pikmin were somehow able to carry this massive treasure today. Today, we measured their physical strength using the ship's onboard beefometer. It seems that they have 10 times the weight and physical power of any other Pikmin. When I throw them, they land with an astounding thud, a resounding thud. I've decided to commemorate the cave I first encountered them in by naming it the Emergence Cave. Alright, we're going into the Awakening Wood. No jokes there. Going straight in. Good morning. It should please you to know that purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hole. Hole? The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. Stand in the ring of light below me, and press A to call purple Pikmin out. Watch this. What are you doing? Louie, has Olimar copy and paste instructed you on the peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures? The Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with X. Grabbing Pikmin with A will also cause them to group by color. Now, for the bonus lesson. After grabbing a Pikmin by holding A, you can press left or right on the D-pad to swap it for another color. This is the first time you've heard this? Olimar! Remember to properly train new employees. Speak faster, ship. That cutscene really, like, messed up the whole thing I had going there. Ooh, a treasure. Brush up against all the plants so we get picked up. Something came out of that plant. Olimar, we have a problem. The onion has ceased ejecting seeds. Is it malfunctioning? Interesting. It now seems the number of life forms within the onion has increased. Didn't you note that no more than 100 Pikmin will venture onto the planet at once? But I currently observe only 95 on the surface. Could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into a flower. Flower Pikmin. It appears to have enhanced motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Captain Olimar, you must share the information you have with your subordinate Louie. I love how it slows down whenever it's talking about Louie. Because there's an implication there or something. Dude, I gave you enough Pikmin. Oh my gosh. The Sunseed Berry. 10% of debt recovered. Okay, get to a more tolerable camera angle. By wasting time, we're finding all the life forms. Oh, okay. Alright, we need to get a move on. Alright. Flower everyone up. Okay. Alright, we need to move on. There's a treasure up there, but I can't get it right now. Alright. Oh, you're right there. I knew there was one around here. Blue Pikmin over there. Berserk. Biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin. But my records indicate no such data. Are my records incomplete? I'm pretty sure we were supposed to go in that cave. It's the White Flower Garden, right? Full of beasts? We'll do it anyways. Gotta make sure we activate any, like, egg traps or whatever. Nope, stop, no, oh my gosh. The Stone of Glory. More purple Pikmin. Always welcome. Also, I think this is a rest floor, so... Yep. You might need a rest floor after that. That super hard floor we just had. Alright. It's the only game where you can break geysers, which I thought was not the case for a long time. 12 to lift off. Okay. That was 12, but whatever. No enemies? I don't trust that, but... relatively small sublevels. The Strife Monolith. 150 Pokos. No one knows what these are anymore. But look, it's Zelda. The Cosmic Archive, sorry. I think I missed a treasure on the last 2 floors. Sublevel 4. Oh, you stupid purples. And reds as well, okay. That should be everyone now. Okay, yeah. Ooh, more Pikmin. If we see violet candy pop buds, no matter how many Pikmin we have, we're going to get it, because we need 100 purple Pikmin at the end of the game, so... The luck wafer. The Dream Architect. It's a Game & Watch. The Hole of Beasts, sub-level 5. I think this is the final floor. Yep. I'm remembering now. Idiots. That was not my fault, no way. How bizarre! This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form. A return to Hokate cannot come soon enough. The prototype detector. contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach the treasure. Alright, now we're gonna see if I messed up and missed treasures on the first few floors, which I don't know how I almost did, or maybe did. Did or didn't do. Okay, good. And somehow I lost 3 Pikmin, because I suck. %20 of debt recovered. Jeez. Okay, fine. Oh, that's where the White Flower Garden is. Bro just popped out, like, yo, what's up? Alright, now the White Flower Garden. Astonishing, or astounding! My metal detectors are reacting violently. What could be down below? If you find trouble below, press start/pause to contact me, and press R on the radar screen. The exploration pod will drop its loot to make room to carry you, Louie, and the Pikmin to safety. Oops, I didn't mean to skip the cutscene, but I don't care. It's a jar of Skippy peanut butter! I don't know why, but I always thought this, like, sand, dust stuff, the colorful stuff, not the rust, looked tasty as a kid. When does this expire? I want to see. Alright, I can't read the nutrition facts, they're too chunky. I like how goofy this theme sounds. In we go. No! Sublevel 2. Alright, my concerns have been eased. What a boppin' tune. Petrified Heart. It's a Dr. Pepper. The drought ender, Dr. Pepper. Yippee! Sublevel 3. It's a restroom. Whoa! Guys, it's white flowers in the white flower garden. Would you have expected it? Didn't think so. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower. Again, the Pikmin, I don't think they're masochists. It sounds like it hurts when they get thrown in, so... Now the treasure thing is going all bring-a-ding, but like, you're thinking, where's the treasure? That's where these things can come in handy. And he burps at you. It's the cutest thing, my favorite Pikmin. Incredible! A white Pikmin. It is tiny, but looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are unseemingly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Our data record on this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented them. You must experiment and make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. That's right, we're moving them to Hockatate. Not Hockatate, PNF 4-4. Alright. Get him! Get him! Oh yeah! Amazing! The white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. Ooh! Ooh, another one? I walk through all the flowers. Will I find more? It's Gamma Tape, the super stick textile. All flowered? Yeah. Delve deeper with your Pikmin, of course. No! It's a mushroom. It's me, a Mario. I'm walking in circles. I don't know where I'm going. Nice asset usage. I'm not complaining, it looks cool. Alright, we get some purples to carry that. Or dig it up. Ho-ya-ho, ho-ya-ho. Dig it up already. I'm impatient. It's the toxic toadstool. They're right. Worth 30 Pokos. It's not gonna sell for very much because it's just a big mushroom. You could grow it in your garden. It's the Calcesta, the container of sea bounty. That's what it is, quite literally. 100 grams of it. Alright, where's the exit? There's the exit. Let's go. Down below. Sublevel 5. Is this the final one? Looks like it. Alright. I didn't mean to switch. Because the whites are so valuable. We'll take the purples, though. The purple strats always work. I'm sorry, that felt really cheesy. Matites! See, that's why I open eggs with purples. Well done, Captain Olimar. You've defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh, nice. Oh no, don't tell me. That treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? Whoa! There is so much nectar, though. Unfortunately, we're in a position where we don't need any of it. Because basically all of our Pikmin are flowered. Are our whites flowered? Yeah. Introducing the most useless treasure in the game. Olimo. It's got wiggle physics. The 5-man knapsack. This material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. So that's the important stuff. Seam test, conclusive cross-stitching, successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press and hold X to take a nap. And we're leaving. I don't think we lost any Pikmin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't lose any Pikmin. Save. And back to the Awakening Wood. Oh yeah, we have a place to be. Yomp, womp, womp, womp. And yet the purple still fall behind. Despite all my rage. This is gonna take forever. There's like the final cave in the game right there, I think. You might not have enough time to get back there, but... yeah. 100 views, nice, alright. Olimar, Louie, the sun will be setting soon. Call all of the Pikmin to you! This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious and therefore dangerous. Load your Pikmin into the onion, and you yourselves into my hole, so we can take refuge in low orbit. Pikmin in your squad will enter the onion on their own at the day's end, so call them all to you. Today's report. You have never seen a day as good as today. Hey! How's progress, Olimar? Remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. Be sure to hold R occasionally for a close-up view of the action. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh, actually, one last thing. Sorry. Oh, what was that? Alright. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to spend one more day in the Awakening Wood than we'd normally take, I think. That's alright. Oh yeah, click in. Good morning. The white pigmen are lodged with the purple ones in my hole. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. You can call out the white pigmen by standing in the light beneath me and pressing A. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous, too. To retire early for the day, press Start/Pause to access the radar screen, then press R. Alright, so today, we need to get a globe. Where is Louie? Dang it. Oh my gosh. Hate that thing. What does the game want you to go up here for? Astonishing! This purple berry contains an ultra bitter essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Oh, and that's where I'm supposed to go. Now that I've sufficiently wasted a bunch of time. Astounding! This red berry contains an ultra spicy essence. I missed. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me another specimen. Alright. Gotta go gather the Pikmin over there. Alright. On we go to actually making progress. Oops. Oops, okay. Oops, I meant to say. Emergency! Pikmin are suffering! If you blow your whistle with B, you may be able to help them. I see a creeping chrysanthemum... Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. The worst time you could have given me a cutscene game. Fascinating! This object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. By examining this further, I may be able to extrapolate new planetary data. Yeah, that's right, get out of the way. I missed again. It's the geographic projection, worth 200 Pokos. Look, it's Australia. This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip. I will attempt to decrypt the stored data. Decoding complete. As I surmised, this chip contains additional topographic data. The data has been inputted to my database. I shall name it the survey chart. It's so wiggly. Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries Whoa, where'd I get believe from? Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold, the ultra spicy spray. Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing down on the D-pad. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press start/pause to contact me and confirm your berry count. Look at the L button on the radar screen. We're gonna pose for the sunset. Wait. Up we go! Well, that actually kind of sent me flying. It is almost sundown. Hurry up. Is there a treasure over here? Oh yeah, there is. It's an onion! We're gonna leave it there for now. So we just do not have the time in the day. Oh my gosh, no. Stop. 5 viewers, wow. Thank you guys. If you're liking the content, make sure to like it if you want, and subscribe. Share with people. Doesn't really matter to me, but it helps me grow and get my content out there to more people, so yeah. Today's report. Not as good as yesterday. Olimar, good work so far. I hereby promote you to Perennial Manager. Press X to divide up work, and Y to delegate more to your subordinate leader. Hope all goes smoothly. Oh, you know what? I forgot to read the Piklopedia yesterday. Okay, Piklopedia. We did not get the fiery blowhog. Alright, yeah. Fiery blowhog. Sus draconis. Blowhog family. Sus? This creature expels a volatile phosphorus compound from its snout that combusts upon contact with air. This fiery breathing ability is dependent upon the air-to-fuel ratio at its mouth. Catalyst reaction within... Air-to-fuel ratio at its mouth, catalyst reaction... Oh my gosh. Within the expelled compound, and purification of the compound. Thus, it is unlikely such a complex process could cause the spontaneous combustion of a fallen blowhog. This process also happens to avoid the risk of spontaneous combustion in the belly of a live specimen. However, one should still treat a fiery blowhog with great care, even after its life functions have ceased. Iridescent flint beetle. Hilly envelopes. Envelopants? Flint beetle family. Flint beetles are nocturnal, choosing to hide in the grass by day and stay active at night. These creatures keep undigested food pellets in their stomachs to sustain them through winter. But given the right stimulus, they will spit them out. Recent research has revealed that these pellets are enveloped in a membrane that seals and preserves them in a sterile, airtight environment. If kept at room temperature, it seems that this pellet membrane will keep its contents fresh for up to 6 months. The membrane may be made from the same substance that gives the exoskeleton of the flint beetle its beautiful sheen. Female sheargrub. Sheargrub. Female. That was fun to say. Hemiega mandiblosa. Mandiblard family. The males of this species are purple and black creatures with tapered mouths, while the females are lighter in color and lack an armored exoskeleton. As with most mandiblards, these creatures have regressed to the point where they have lost both legs and wings. They can be seen crawling around on the ground and are believed to feed on the vegetable extracts from the congealed fluids of expired Pikmin. That's gross. Male sheargrub. Sheargrub, male. Hemiega mandiblausa, mandibulosa, mandiblard family. This specimen, oh my gosh, this specimen is a male sheargrub, having lost both legs and wings. The male burrows into the soil and waits to ambush small creatures that pass by. This beast's mandibles can be dangerous, making creatures such as Pikmin easy prey. Oh, I skipped an entire row. Cloaking Bronet. Cloaking Bronet. Trilobitens reclusiva Bronet family. The snake-eyed pattern on this beast's shell is one of the most distinctive features of the Bronet family. The red pattern of the cloaking Bronet and the spikes around its mantle make it easily identifiable, while still making it a representative of the specimen of the Bronet family. Oh my gosh. The shell on the cloaking Bronet's back also provides a frame that fixes its muscular structure in place and appears to give the creature its powerful needle-launching attack. Metite. This one's gross for you guys. Metite. Mitivius infiltratus, unknown family. These parasitic insects feed on eggs. Upon reaching maturity, they excrete a special pheromone that attracts females of particular species, enticing these females to swallow the Metite's whole. Pikmin, however, seem to dislike the sin. After entering the host female's body, the Metites lay their own eggs inside the host's eggs just prior to the host spawning. Gross, right? Ivory Candy Pop Bud. Flora niveus. Candy Pop family. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candy pop buds in subterranean regions. Considering the microecologies this plant has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern regardless of geographic regions. Tossing the Pikmin into this flower always produces white Pikmin seeds, regardless of the color of Pikmin tossed in. In many cases, plants with small leaves typically have limited photosynthetic capabilities and thus must find alternate means of obtaining nutrients. Sorry, I'm really congested right now. With parasitic and predatory behavior being most common, the candy pop bud could be considered one such example. Creeping chrysanthemum. Creeping chrysanthemum. Taraxacum rovinia. Chrysanthemum family. Like Pikmin, the creeping chrysanthemum is a member of a group of creatures with ambulatory root structures. This creature is known as a mimic, but because it is actually a form of plant, this label is not entirely accurate. For unknown reasons, the creeping chrysanthemum's mimicry does not fool Pikmin. Perhaps because they share a similar heritage, it relies on preying upon other creatures to provide sustenance, so it has no need of leaves for photosynthesis. Generally speaking, the role of plants within an ecosystem is as a producer species, and thus plants are generally found at the bottom of the food pyramid. However, on this strange plant, the line between producer plants and consumer plants is blurred. Unmarked spectralids. Phenistari prismatus. Flitterbee family. When strolling through the forest of this planet, clouds of these creatures are seen dancing overhead, like flower petals drifting in the breeze. The sight of flitterbees dancing in the lush green undergrowth is unforgettable. Flitterbee collectors drool over specimen samples lined up in order, highlighting the slight color gradation changes from blue to red to yellow. Such items fetch particularly high prices at auction. Honeywisp. Honeywisp. Nectara fatus. Honeywisp family. This floating life form drifts effortlessly upon the winds. Upon death, its physical structure instantly collapses, and as the creature is particularly elusive and difficult to catch, no sample specimens have been acquired as of yet. If we could simply recover a live sample, research on this species would likely proceed more smoothly. Common glowcap. Common glowcap. Fungi luminarium. Glowcap family. The light emitted from this rare mushroom is neither a reflection nor a release of stored light. It grows not only on decomposing trees, but also on soil and rocks. This mushroom's fungal filaments are capable of stabilizing and concentrating pure Hocotatium 111, and is none other than Hocotatium 111, approaching the point of critical mass that causes the glowcap's blue luminescence. Clover. Quatorius infectum, clover family. This is a naturalized species. These plants are extremely persistent, and with assistance of symbiotic fungus that grows on its roots, the species is able to survive even in drought conditions. Typically, its leaves come in groupings of 3, but intense impact on the leafing stem early in the development cycle can result in an extremely rare four-leaf cluster. Figwort. Scrophularium xenomium. Figwort family. Oops, I closed out the notes. This plant offers an excellent example of a non-native species introduced into the ecosystem by some unknown method. Upon introduction, it quickly established a foothold and adapted to the new habitat. This plant's distinct flowers usually exhibit a stunning blue color in early spring, but recent fieldwork has recorded specimens displaying a deep red hue. Although this may represent a sudden deviation in the genetics of the species, the red coloration is much more likely an anomaly. Additional readings suggest no significant atmospheric or solar radiation changes have occurred in the ecosystem, leaving open the possibility that soil composition and mineral deposits may have affected petal coloration. I need to take a drink. Sorry. Alright. Dandelion. Taraxacum of Fishnale. Dandelion family. Oops, I keep closing out. This perennial grows best in locations with full sun exposure. Its flower boasts countless tiny yellow petals packed together in a head. The species seems to have as many weed-like variants as petals, so more detailed research on these plants would best be left to a botanical research specialist. Horsetail. Equestrius vindico. Horsetail family. This variety of horsetail is prevalent in the regions with low nutrient content in the soil. Unlike most other plants, this particular species propagates itself through the release of spores. Margaret Thatcher. Luminusus chrysanthemum family. This plant's delicate yellow flowers often inspire waves of nostalgia, giving a bittersweet feeling to any who gaze upon them. And fiddleheads. These are important in Pikmin 3. Fiddlehead. Violinae orchestris. Fern family. At first glance, this plant resembles the spring used in the ship's sublight engine. Many of its most primitive characteristics remain intact, including its habit of spreading through the dispersal of spores. Empress Bulblax. Oculus Matarica? Grubdog family. Initial observation placed a doubt on the capability of the grubdog family to support a strong ant or bee-like social structure, but recent studies show the family is capable of such complexity. The egg sac of the largest female grubdog within a given range swells to dramatic proportions in response to environmental changes, such as sudden depletion of prey species. These females temporarily take on the role of pack monarch. Also, in pack formation, it has been observed that nearly all males not involved in species reproduction undergo natural sex changes. The characteristics of such specimens are quite intriguing indeed. Burrowing Snagret. I need to stop reading it twice. Chiropedius anacondi. Snavian family. The majority of Snagret species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey. With a body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes, it violently attacks small surface-dwelling insects distributed across a relatively wide range. Subspecies of Snagret suited to varying soil conditions have emerged, making the Snagret the most geographically represented species besides the Bulborb. Visually resembling the burrowing Snagret is the burrowing Snarrow, the range of which partially overlaps the Snagret's range. While the two may appear similar, when pulled from the ground they can be distinguished by the presence or absence of a tail and wing markings. Alright, finally we're done with the Picklepedia. On to the treasures. I don't know which ones are new. Okay, Toxic Toadstool. This dubious morsel doesn't look like it'd be very agreeable with my innards. However, I bet Louie would try a bite. His appetite is insatiable, and he's always cooking up tasty meals. I'm glad that on this expedition, our ship's reactor can power our life support systems indefinitely. This will give us all the time we need to thoroughly examine all the treasure we recover. I don't care if the president wants us to hurry. I've had enough of his hassling. I think I'll move more slowly just to cause him indigestion. Superstick Textile. I have once again discovered a completely undocumented species of Pikmin. These white Pikmin can find and dig up items that are buried entirely underground. We never would have found this priceless treasure without them. Thankfully, it's the perfect stuff to patch a hole I just noticed on the ship's hull. P.S. I named the cave where I first encountered the white Pikmin the White Flower Garden. Petrified Heart. The vivid color of this red stone reminds me of my wife's eyes when they burn with rage. Just between you and me, I've noticed that she's been getting more wrinkles. Now that I think about it, I've probably caused her a lot of stress. When I return to Hockatate, I'll take her on a long vacation. More water. Luck Wafer. What a strange pattern. When I look at it, I can feel good fortune smiling down on me. If I could just buy a lottery ticket right now, I'm sure I'd win. That'd be a completely different way to pay off the debt. Striped Monolith. Computers view the world in ones and zeros, but my people are different. Our world isn't simply black or white, right or wrong. Everybody is different. Maybe one day the ship will understand that. And maybe one day it won't give me sass when I ask it to collect a slimy specimen. The Chance Totem. When I gaze at this stone, I can feel my fate being forecasted. It must know what's going to happen to me. I'm sure it sees that I'll be hailed as a brilliant visionary and brave explorer when I return to Hockatate. Dream Architect. At night, I have nothing to do to keep me occupied. I've been searching for something to dull the boredom, but every time I find something I want to play with, it's broken. This object is a great example. It looks fascinating, but I can't get it to function. I guess all I have to do is write it in this journal. I think we've done those. No. Stone of Glory. This is a peculiar object. Just looking at it fills me with a powerful sense of nostalgia. Now that I think about it, the Pikmin had a curious look on their faces when they carried it, or maybe that was just my imagination. Caves we searched today, or Cosmic Archive. The caves we searched today was lined with flame-spewing spouts. The temperature in the cave was absolutely stifling. Oh, that reminds me. I completely forgot to tell Louie about Red Pikmin. He's so quiet. I sometimes forget he's even there. This item I salvaged from the cave seems to be some kind of storage device, but I have no way to play back the contents. Container of Sea Bounty. Mystical symbols are engraved on many of the objects on this planet. Unfortunately, I am not able to read them thus far, but on this container here, I can see the picture of fish. I'm pretty sure this means, oh no, I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, Nutrient Silo. What a fascinating storage container. There's more food crammed in here than I could eat in a lifetime. Louie, however. The Drought Ender. Today I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louie's superior, it's my responsibility to teach him these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates an intense thirst, so water becomes very important. I told Louie that we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. But when I turned around, Louie gave me a cold stare. Geographic projection. The interior of this hemisphere contains a chip coated with charts detailing a new region. I explored this forest the last time I was here, but it's clear that it's undergone some dramatic changes. The plants and animals have also evolved significantly. I've given this forest a new name, the Awakening Wood. I must begin to form a hypothesis to explain why the forest changed so rapidly. Prototype detector. Today we searched a subterranean lair swarming with carnivorous bugs. The name Hole of Beasts immediately came to mind. The convenient contraption I found there has become an invaluable treasure-seeking tool. When it approaches a piece of treasure, the gadget beeps and the needle moves to the right. When all of the treasure in an area has been collected, the device powers down. When we left Hokate, I thought we'd never be able to pay off the company's debts, but thanks to this gadget, I'm feeling optimistic about the outcome of this daring mission. The 5-man knapsack. I'd love to lay down in the grass, bask in the sun, and take an afternoon nap, but with all of these Pikmin following me, I could never seem to relax. I should remember to press X to dismiss the Pikmin, and then press and hold X to take a nap. Last time I tried it, the Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me away to their onion. Hold your space horses, Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or a piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies. It was all just a dream, wasn't it? Oh, I read this one. To the Perplexing Pool. What were those? Alright. I've got to remember what to do in this area. Look! Off in the distance! Wild Pikmin! Can you see them, Captain Olimar? They are yellow Pikmin. You encountered them when you crashed onto this planet, correct? It would be most helpful if they remember you. Like the red ones did. Yes, most helpful. Those aren't purple Pikmin. We're gonna leave all our kills for the yellow Pikmin. Because we're gonna need 100 of those. Oh, good grief. No! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get more red Pikmin too. Whatever, take it. If you can find a way to pick it up, you idiots. I'll give you off my tail and get the losses back. We're gonna spray these guys, because this wall will take forever. Astounding! The heads of the Pikmin are glowing, and they seem extremely agitated. The ultra spicy spray appears to increase Pikmin speed and attack power. What a discovery. Just realized my microphone was muted. And cutscene. The yellow Pikmin have climbed down the tree and are staring in this direction. They appear to like high places and seem to be quite light. They also have very large ears. If I had named them, they would be called Ear Pikmin. But I will use the name Olimar gave them. Curious, my static electricity sensors are reacting violently. What could this mean? Where's the one Pikmin? Is there a one Pikmin? No, there's not. We just have a very unnerving number of Pikmin. Oh, that was not what I was asking for. What is this? A strange mold-like botanical entity is spread across the ground here. Interesting. I am detecting other plant life suffocating beneath it. Double punch. Kazert! My sensors are giving out foreboding signals. These signals could very well mean that this hole is filled with wretched, nasty bugs. Vicious, program-terminating bugs. This should bring our Pikmin in. No? We gotta run! No time. No time. Into the Citadel of Spiders. Citadel of Spiders, sublevel 1. And if you have arachnophobia, don't worry, because it's not really all that accurate to real spiders. But still worry, be scared. Oh my gosh. We lost a white Pikmin. I've never been more upset. Intriguing. The creature showed symptoms of poisoning after consuming the white Pikmin. Perhaps white Pikmin excrete a poisonous substance when chewed. How fascinating. I like this beat though, go. I haven't seen any spiders yet though. The love nugget. 40 Pocos. Meh. Sub-level 2. Pretty sure this is where the spiders show up. Yep. I've always wanted to meet Spider-Man. Look at that fancy spider over there. The lip gloss and whatnot. It's the activity arouser. Come with me, sir. No, come back. Don't go towards the dweevils. Come back, sir. I'm gonna kill the dweevils with purple Pikmin. I did it. That was a yellow. You'll be fine. Just walk it off. Much like everything else in this game, problem can be solved with purple Pikmin. It's the lip service. Oh, okay. The game's trying to show its mean side, but the RNG said no. It's the paradoxical enigma. It's just... Sub-level 3. That egg's real inconspicuous. We're getting into the real bread and butter of Pikmin. Yep, that would be why. Get it down. Oh, you selfish little yellow Pikmin. Oh, yay, anode beetles. Any traps over here? Well, okay. Get yourself unstuck. Alright. It's a queen candy pop bud. It gave me 2. What a worthwhile investment. I forgot. I basically just duplicated my Pikmin at the cost of a leaf or a flower. Was it worth it? No, not really. Why is there so many of them? Oh, you. And in the floor with you. Get him! Yeah! Now you may be wondering why I'm only using yellows. That's because electricity in this game is the most dangerous thing in there. It will instantaneously kill your Pikmin. There is no chance of saving them. Not even the ability to think about saving them. And this is the only game that electricity will kill your Pikmin, and therefore it's one of the games where yellow Pikmin are the most useful. You'll find yourself thinking, oh, I wish I had yellow Pikmin right now a lot if you don't have yellow Pikmin. Now, by themselves, these anode beetles are completely harmless, but together, they are very dangerous. Alright, where's the trap? None? Oh, there's buried treasure right there. Where'd you... No, you... Where's that one Pikmin? He's caught up on somebody that you used to know. There you are. Find yourself caught up on somebody that you used to know. It's a pretty little shell. Come on. Oh, you're slow. Just because I feel bad, I'm giving you other Pikmin. There's a fish on that. It's the open architecture. You can look inside it, kinda. Never seen this thing in my life, but it's pink. Or it proclaims that it's pink. Little treasure train. It's the memorial shell. Let me see the underside. Alright. Sublevel 4. I forgot how many sublevels this cave has. Odds are it's 7. Water dumples? Oh, I hate those things. How did I already manage to lose a Pikmin? Oh. White flower. Don't mind if I do. You know it's bad when the gates go down quickly. Because if you didn't know, the values that the amount of HP each wall has is set to a specific amount by by the developers for what they think suits the case. And if it has little to nothing, that was 2 yellow Pikmin. That was another yellow Pikmin. That was a red Pikmin. That was a purple. I really didn't want you to take that one, but... That was another purple! Come on, work for it. See how much HP this wall has. 202 views. It's the Flame of Tomorrow. Worth only 10 Pokos. And that matchstick is moving. The answer to how much HP it has is more than I thought. Oh, you... Oh my gosh. Why did I sound so angry? I was not that angry. Oh, is this the cave where, like, all the treasures are worth absolutely nothing? I was thinking that was the one of the shower rooms. It's a dog! It's the... I know the name to this one. It's the King of Sweets, because I have the European version. It's... the time capsule. That's someone's dog. I kind of want to reverse image search it, or find the texture in the game files. One of the two. Sounds fun. That's not the right way. I love this game. This game will never grow old. Even though it's already grown old. It's like, what? 20-something years? Probably not 20 yet, but... 2 years till it's 20. Gosh. Oh, is this the final sub-level? It appears so. Alright, so my idea... is to forget the fact that we have other Pikmin. What's up there? Oh, the geyser. I made a Spore character based off of this. The amount of unnecessary micro needed to fight this normally, or the way intended. There we go. That's why we use yellow Pikmin. And this treasure also is dumb. But the fourth wall break in it's pretty cool. Can you pick it up? Oh, cutscene, of course. Sweet victory! That giant insect's body has crumbled to dust. I am quite relieved to know that I won't have to store such an enormous bug. Analyzing soil samples, anomaly detected. What's that glittering widget? Sounds like an insult. You glittering widget. There's probably a buried treasure somewhere in here. Yeah, right here. It's the key. Nintendo really racked their brain for that one. This object seems familiar. I will combine it with the President's Parallel Dimension Controller. Alert! Sensors indicate massive dimensional shift at a distant location. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension. Displaying the message now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. It appears to be total gibberish. Hopefully, the message has reached its intended recipient. I will name this apparently worthless device the key. I would agree with the worthless part. Alright, come on, Louise. It's a diamond! Shine bright like a diamond. It's the Regal Diamond. And like that, we're out of here. Eight Pikmin? That is more than I would like. And we got all the treasures, so... %40 of the debt recovered. Oh, and the onion just magically teleports. We have 23 purples and 19 yellows. Or whites. I'm heavily displeased with that number. It's almost sundown. I love this GUI. I don't know. It's like really lazy, but I love it. I claim it. There's gotta be a treasure right here. Here? Nowhere. Oh, I just skipped both cutscenes. Oh well. Sorry for the people who liked it, including me. Today's report. Only 800 Pokos for an entire cave. Mail. Olimar! Terrible news! I thought I went to Happy Hockatate Savings and Loan, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door. All devouring black hole loan sharks. Oops! Wait, what's this do? Oh, I can view all my messages. Piccolopedia time! Which is apparently where my viewers cap out. Beady Longlegs. Pseudoarachna armoralis, arachnoid family. Although this creature is commonly associated with spiders, it's actually the result of a separate evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. Since the spherical body section is supported by the creature's legs carries most of the internal organs, there appear to be no other features that would correspond to a head or an abdomen. Fiery Bulblax. Did I lose any of this? I lost one. I don't even remember that. Fiery Bulblax. Oculeus vulcanus. Grubdog family. Bodily excretion of highly flammable waxy substance interact with the cell structure of this grubdog's skin, causing a chemical reaction that produces an extremely high temperature. The skin benefits from spongy cell structure that diffuses the surface heat, protecting the creature's inner organs. Due to the astonishing amount of heat produced by this beast, it should be observed with great caution. Water Dumple. Water Dumple. Ichthyosa felinus. Does that mean they're related to cats? A resident of grubdog family. A resident of fresh water pools and marshes. This aquatic creature regularly feeds on insects that land on the surface of the water. It shares a nearly identical skeletal structure with its close relative and terrestrial cousin, the bulborb. This may offer clues to its evolutionary origin, and suggests that it only recently immigrated to an aquatic habitat. Shearwig. Okay. Shearwig. Amelia volaris, mandiblard family. Unusual for their genus, flying mandiblards have retained their wings. However, only the adult males of this species can fly. Females of this species spend most of their life underground. They do emerge for a period after maturation to spawn, but never metamorphose. Anode beetle. Can I flip them? No? Anode beetle. Scarabum, Electrodia, scarab beetle family. This specimen is representative of an insect hybrid that uses electricity in addition to glycogen for its energy. Although difficult to confirm due to their microscopic size, tiny hairs on the creature's leg cause friction that generate the electrical charge. The electrical charge is processed by the creature's internal machina battery structure, and then stored as a deuce electrical field. As this field reaches critical levels, surplus energy is emitted, resulting in low voltage current that is transmitted between specimens. It can shock other creatures in an immediate vicinity. Considering this process, it can be surmised that the largest impetus to pack behavior is not so much for synergistic effect of producing as a pack, as it is to take advantage of this most effective means of group preservation. Hermit Crawmad. Hermit Chromad. Camabrus rustica. Chromad family. Looking at the eyes and sickle-shaped legs, characteristics of Squilias, one would think that this is a Squilia relative. In fact, it is a relative of the hermit crab. This species, however, has migrated from seaside life in a shell and instead inhabits burrows in the ground. While its legs appear sickle-like, they are pincers that have evolved into a fin shape. This beast feeds on small creatures that pass by in its lair, dragging them inside to eat them. Swooping Snitchbug. Swooping Snitchbug. Scarpanica casperans. Scarpanid family. The Scarpanids originally lived on the ground, sporting poorly developed vestigial wings. This species developed enlarged antennae that can be used as makeshift wings. Scarpanids are attracted by the sight of large groups of Pikmin in cavalry formation and will swoop down to seize them. However, Scarpanids do not eat Pikmin, and they will drop any seized Pikmin after a short time. The reason for this behavior is unknown, but I look forward to future research in the area. Fiery Dweevil. Can I get to Spitfire? No. Fiery Dweevil. Mandarachna napalmins. Dweevil family. Members of the Dweevil family are known for carrying objects of astounding size on their back, then mimicking them. The fiery Dweevil is one species in this family. Generally, this is a very gentle insect that feeds on grass nectars, but when faced with danger, the fiery Dweevil ignites flammable internal gases, juts out its jaw, and spews scorching flames. As this clearly makes it a rather dangerous insect, it is best not to linger directly in front of it. He's dancing. Why is it cute? Should not be cute. Yellow Wollywog. That's apparently... I don't know. I'm not even... Yellow Wollywog. Amphicarus frudentium. Amphituber family. This magnificent specimen has the brightest gold coloration and greatest number of lateral spots of any member in the Amphituber family. This species seems to have lost some swimming proficiency with the evolutionary adaptation that granted it a greater jumping capability. The Amphituber inhabits aquatic shallows and shows an instinctive drive to jump upon and squish smaller creatures. Queen Candy Pop Bud. Queen Candy Pop Bud. Flora Regina. Regina George Candy Pop family. This specimen constantly changes colors. When Pikmin are thrown into it, it shoots out seeds that match the flower's coloration the moment the Pikmin landed inside of it. The number of seeds shot out is always greater than the number of Pikmin thrown into it. It can be said that this is a completely baffling plant, and many mysteries remain over precisely what sort of relationship it has with the Pikmin. It would appear that the Pikmin gain all the benefit of this relationship. Perhaps it is simply a different variety of Pikmin to begin with. Skitterleaf. Russ pseudo arbicans. Skitterling family. The skitterleaf is a relative of a pond skater that shed its wings and adapted to life on the ground. With no residual traits of its airborne past, the skitterleaf can neither fly nor skid across the surface of the water. The wings have since evolved into the leaf-like structure on its back, which serves to hide the skitterleaf through mimicry. It appears quite effective, as few predators can see through this clever disguise. Seeding Dandelion. There we go. Seeding Dandelion. Pterexicum ventilis. Dandelion family. It is believed that this plant produces tufted seeds with a parachute-like arm, which allows the seeds to ride gently on the wind. This increases the distribution range of the plant considerably. Shoot. Unknown family. This is a young shoot of some kind, but what kind of tree species does it belong to? What shape will it take when it matures and grows to full height? Unfortunately, we are only able to obtain information from our portable scanners on a select few of the countless number of species we encountered. But even if our expedition yields only brief observations on the life we encounter, it will still provide a better understanding of this bizarre planet. The key. This item, this item came from the personal treasure hoard of a massive Pikmin devouring spider. The whole cave was crawling with all kinds of fearsome creatures. I decided to name that eerie cave the Citadel of Spiders. The ship can't stand bugs. Whenever I ask it to store a specimen for salvage, it threatens to stage a mutiny. I don't know what that is. I'm an idiot. Love Nugget. This tasty red snack isn't quite a fruit, but it doesn't seem like a vegetable either. I've analyzed it extensively, and it appears to be releasing stimulating pheromones. Maybe I should feed it to my wife. You know what you should do, Olimar? You should see a relationship counselor. King of Sweets. I've discovered a complex series of underground tunnels beneath the Perplexing Pools. It seems like I can't walk 10 steps without discovering something previously unheard of. Making new discoveries nourishes my explorer spirit. As a reward for my latest scientific breakthrough, I think I will eat this grand sweet. Memorial Shell. I've observed several species of shell-dwelling creatures inhabiting the Perplexing Pool. One of these feisty beasts forms a spherical gem within the meaty depths of its shell. In a way, this gem could be considered this creature's life work. I consider my children my life's work. Flame of Tomorrow. Where's the matchstick is gone. From the beginning of time, my people have searched for a perfectly clean, endlessly renewable energy source. Unfortunately, we've never found anything close to it. Rubbing these two objects together seemed to produce fire. Maybe this is the long-lost energy source we've always been searching for. Okay, but Olimar, literally you had an internal fuel dynamo on your ship in the first game. I don't know what... Yeah. Time capsule. This must be some kind of memorial capsule left by a lost civilization. It is left behind... some image data, but I can't make any sense of it. I'm going to have to do some additional analysis. I'll document any exciting new developments in my log, along with pages and pages of meaningless doodles. Me too. Lip service. I've never had much desire to climb the corporate ladder, but I'm beginning to think I should. Every year that my kids grow older, they get more expensive. Taking care of them is my most important duty, and I should take lessons from the ship on how to be a high-pressure salesman. Then I'd rake in the cash. Regal Diamond. The other day, my daughter begged me to get her some jewelry. She's becoming so fashion-conscious. I know girls grow up quickly, but I never imagined it would happen this fast. Paradoxical Enigma. I'm not just an intergalactic space captain, I'm also an artist. I can see the inner beauty in everything. Some things other people call ugly and boring, I find intellectually stimulating and aesthetically pleasing. It's true, I'm sophisticated like that, Olimar. Olimar, I think you just have a god complex. I discovered a metallic container. Unfortunately, it was already empty, so it is going to be tough to sell. Some sales talk will be needed for this one. Let's see what the ship has to say about it. The activity arouser. This strange object makes me want to dance. I can't fight it. Must dance. Hey, this isn't so bad. I've been packing on the pounds, and this could be a great way to get some exercise. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end the stream off here. It's getting a little late. I'm tired. I've been streaming, talking a lot. So, nice streaming for you guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with someone. And I'll see you guys next time.